Let's give votes to all children in this country, but let's give control over those votes to the parents of those children. When you go to the polls in this country as a parent, you should have more power. You should have more of an ability to speak your voice in our democratic republic than people who don't have kids. Let's face the consequences and the reality. If you don't have as much of an investment in the future of this country, maybe you shouldn't get nearly the same voice.
Prior to the election of Andrew Jackson, the only people that can vote in elections were land-owning white men. After that, they let a lot of white men vote, but women and minorities could not vote. Black people were slaves. After the Civil War, black men, freed black men, got the right to vote, unless they were duly convicted of a crime. Go look up the 13th Amendment and see what happened to the prison population spike after that. But still, women could not vote until around 1919, 1920. But white women used black women for that suffrage movement, and once they got the right to vote, they excluded black women. Fast forward to 1965 through 69. Civil Rights Act, Voting Rights Act, black people finally getting a chance to vote, black people finally being told that they're not second-class citizens and having a say. And then around the 1970s, they reduced the age from voting from 21 to 18. And now he's saying that if you have children, you can take the rights of the children's votes for yourself to give you more power as a parent. So what he's saying is, if I have 6 boys, I have 2 over 18. So what he's saying is, the 4 that are under 18, those votes belong to my wife and I. So now our vote counts for 4 more. And those that don't have children, their votes are less or count for just 1. This chart shows the fertility rate in the United States in 2021 by ethnicity of the mother. These are births per 1,000 women. If you look at the bar after the gray bar, because the gray bar is everyone, white women that are not Hispanic are right there. They're not having babies. This chart shows the amount of abortions per certain states in 2021. The dark blue are white women. Look at Idaho and Utah, some of the most conservative states that want women to have babies. White women who are non-Hispanic are aborting more than all other racial ethnic groups. So if J.D. Vance want to give the power of voting to the children and have that power diverted to the parent, it would seem that the quote-unquote minorities in this country would still have a larger voting block power than white non-Hispanic women, because they're not having that many children. And in some of the most conservative states, if they do have a child, they are aborting them. What do you think?